Okay, we'll start with the basics. So go to start and select Visual Basic 6.0. So once you select the Visual Basic, you will get a standard exe, and this we have a primary 21 controls, and this one is a toolbox and menu bar and toolbar, right? Okay. In this toolbox, we have 21 primary controls. I just list out the list of controls, and first one is the pointer, and second one is the image box and label box, text box, and this one is frame, command button, checkbox, option box, combo box, list box, horizontal scroll bar, vertical scroll bar, and timer, and drive list box, folder list box, file list box, shapes, line, and image, data, and OLE. So first we will start off with pointer. So pointer is a control which is used to resize or move an object. Suppose I have a control here, text box. If I want to move this text box, so I have to choose the pointer, so I can move it wherever I want. Okay, and second one is the label box. So label box is nothing but, suppose I have a text box. I don't know, this text box will going to represent a name of the person or a serial number, whatever it is. So I need a caption. For that I must require a label, serial number. So then only I came to know that, so this text field will going to represent a serial number or name. So this text field will going to represent a name of the person, or so have a title option. So I can have a title also, so that you can able to understand. So this form will going to represent student database management system, as somehow it is. You can give the module name as well as field name, right? Okay. Second one is a text box. So this will get the input from the user, as well as you can get the appropriate output. You can ask the difference between the text box and the label box. So both are displaying. How does it differ by practically? So in the text box you can interact in the runtime, but in the label you cannot interact at the time of running. So that's the difference between the text box and the label box. And we have a property called a picture and image. So I have an example for this picture property, so that you can easily understand the difference between the text box and the image box. So first one is, I will show you. So this one is the picture box and this one is the image box, right? I'm just running the program, so shows. So now I could understand the picture box, it's getting the image as its own size, but the image box, it takes the maximum size of the image, right? The picture box, the image box try to restrict the image within the frame, but the image box is displaying the image as much as the image size, right? So now you can understand the image box and the picture box, right? Okay, and the next control is frame. So frame is a container for controls. So the main thing is grouping the similar types of controls. Suppose I have a command button over here and checkbox over here and option also. Suppose if I want to move the command button, I can move individually. Suppose if I want to move the checkbox, I have to move individually, and similarly if I move the option button, I have to move individually. So if I want to move these three objects together, I need a frame. Frame is a container for controls. So if I move the frame, all three controls put together move along with the frame, right? Okay. And next one is command button, which is used to perform any kind of action which is performed by the mouse click, right? If I click, it will do some operation, right? And checkbox and option box. These two will have unique feature. So where we can use checkbox and where we can use option button. So checkbox, we can have a more than one options at a time. Say for example, while creating a Gmail account or Yahoo account, it would have been asked for your area of interest. So you have more than one options. Similarly, option button, you have only one options in terms of male or female, gender. So for that kind of situation, you could use this option button. For more than one option, you can have a checkbox. I have a small example for this checkbox and option button. So now we have a checkbox. So in this example, I have two options. First option is tea, another second option is coffee. If I select tea, I can have a tea. So if I select coffee, I can get coffee. If I select both, can all are selected. So we have a look up the coding part.